They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz from 13 yards out.
Oh, yeah, I just got on my ultimate team, I just got a 99 Brian Dawkins, too.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player.
Ultimate League.
He's in a certain position, so many different spots,
League.
and he usually comes through for them.
The ultimate full legend. I got a full legend.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Then I got the 97 Calais Campbell, the 96 Dontari Poe.
For the offense changes hands here. Let's look back to Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP.
Same player.
3 touchdowns. And, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course people in attendance.
Style of play
a really well played
no
game.
longer acceptable in my league. Why niggas don't get it, I don't know. Why they don't understand.
That's what you just played. You just ran against the Texans.
Yeah. I just ran against the Texans. And
as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Did you win the game?
Oh no, I lost that. Yeah, I folded. I definitely.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I'm not going to try to
speeds that linebackers are running
infiltrate.
They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up,
you know
head
what?
up,
I'm going to
right
try
through.
this and this to break this down.
The
Hell
offensive
nah,
end
you want to
middle
run the
ground
same
here on
shit?
third down. Third and 5.
You're just not going to be in my league like that. And you're about to be mad. You're going to be real mad.
Throwing now is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's crazy. So, old boy who got the Lions, is he from Detroit?
When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up
fourth.
fourth.
Talk shit. I got the Browns. I ain't for food.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sideline.
I like our squad though. Jay Jai got off.
At the what here? The 12-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move?
It really ain't that bad, bro. But I see my defense do some work, though. Every defense I played the first 93, then this one was 95. So our defense actually was better than the defense I played last time.
DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Wentz. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And able to get this one across the 45.
I wonder who actually be broadcasting.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Some of them don't like to because of the way they play.
Because you see what they like to do in the meantime.
Yep.
Now it's Ajayi, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work with me. My friend finna hit me. I be playing this ultimate league, so I'm this ultimate team, so I see everything cheesy, all the YouTubers.
Extremely vital. I love how you
see everything cheesy.
If they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide, make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started.
They not gonna want to do that shit
for
for
me. Start inside out running the football, but against a good 4-3, you may not find any space. And on that play, there was zero space, no gain. Now Wentz on third down. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And
And the possession is theirs at their own 43.
My cornerback got hurt. Taylor got hurt.
Switching
I
hands
got
here
an
in just a
injured,
second.
we got a broken
And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
You go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Here's Carr. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brandon Graham in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a Jai. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll get the same shit. We can probably get what it's like up there cold in the motherfucker.
So many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Kids, you don't want no smoke.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, 26 yards, and the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
to kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
So, like, if a lot of people gonna get dismissed, like, is it the teams gonna stay the same, or how that's gonna work?
They'll run again with Lynch. It's a 5-yard game, but they'll still be a yard short here.
Since anybody that's been in the league since you started it?
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
First down, the run with Lynch. And some room to run now. And he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On first down, Carr. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second down here after the incomplete pass. On second down, Lynch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
I guess we're just going to have to get him.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. A big hit. Knocked down sideways near the 25. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Everybody got a piece of that tackle.
You know they got a share play shit where you can let somebody else control your TV and control your game and shit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Shit crazy, man.
Carr gonna go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Eagles will take over here in just a second on offense. And Charles, as you look back to the Super Bowl title run that they just had, what were some of the moves that made that possible?
I'll keep it on the offensive side of the ball because I thought their front office did a fantastic job of having answers in case things happen. Carson Wentz goes out. Well, they had signed Nick Foles to back him up. That worked out pretty well. Getting Alshon Jeffrey as a weapon outside to help them in the passing game. Darren Sproles gets hurt at running back. Corey Clement was signed as an undrafted free agent. He filled in well, and they traded for Jay Ajayi. And how about Jason Peters, losing the all-world left tackle? And how about Vate Vaitai, who they drafted the year before, filled in quite capably. They had answers for everything they needed.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
It's still 14-0.
I'll give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for Hurricane Lee, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000.
We ain't broke through this cover 3 shit yet.
Congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated.
We will.
Wilson, the Panthers, Benjamin Watson, the Ravens,
you know how that
tight
goes.
ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Jameis Olawale, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And what's the script button? Is it L1 or R1?
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I can't unpick that.
So on 4th down, off goes Carr, and on is Sebastian Janikowski. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it drops down incomplete.
So anybody dropped out the league that just because you getting their ass whooped.
A lot of contact there, but there was no
plenty.
way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't.
I said it done been a lot of
people.
A lot of people dropped out.
You love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Not because they was out there getting beat and they was getting their ass whooped, but because how niggas was playing.
Give them a gain of 37.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz.
I'll take that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. Flush to his right. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
3rd quarter.
I like my little squad though, man. I like the little Browns too.
Hell yeah, all the motherfuckers that had them.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
That's pretty much the original squad.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
How they get Ja over there?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
He signed him in free agency. When you hit the offseason, any team that don't franchise tag somebody or re-sign the player, they automatically go on free agency. Anybody can do it.
In fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
That's what happened.
Just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Oh, yeah,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing now is Wentz. Throwing over the
He
middle,
traded,
but it's incomplete.
what's his name?
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Wentz.
Give me that. Hell yeah. Flag on the play.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag.
Yeah,
in the backfield, this might be a roughing call. But instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well.
Playing around with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
At a certain point.
That thing's going to be happening.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed.
Stick your hand in that
It's
thing
not a
off,
bad
man.
throw, but the collision came at the exact
got that
time
swap out,
he's reaching to bring in the football.
Yeah, got that swap out.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And getting this just shy of the field. They'll spot it at the 49. And he got first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
We eating out here, man. Easy out here, man.
This is a giant.
Oh.
And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark
Yo, I
it
think
down
this
to
is dirty
49.
though.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game.
Man,
It's hard to
over
get
here,
back
all
to it
here.
because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
Wentz.
Oh.
Here's incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
There's so much
That was
precision
nice.
in offense, especially
Yeah,
when
you
they're
got that.
throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, balls out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one. And he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
And the third down pass falls incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws him into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me.
And look at this, it's a fake.
What up, though?
And
Oh.
able to find
Look at
it
that.
complete. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Eagles are going to have a first down.
Hit him with the Philly special.
Successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days.
I think you'll
Tim
punt on him.
Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity.
first
don't they?
down.
Just to get the ball.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back to what they did before, always fun.
I know how to figure him out, yo. If you know, I'll never do that shit.
Here's a giant.
Oh.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the
Yo, I
45.
couldn't even get there. I had
It's
to
a
do
loss
something,
of 2
yo.
there, bringing up second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably
I had to get stopped though, boy. I ain't gonna front.
Possible run anticipation.
Ah,
Here's
yeah,
the
that changed
D-line
it up.
sandwiches together. On second down, here's Wentz.
Hit him with the what up, though.
It's
Oh,
going to be
lucky
incomplete.
he keep that.
Sometimes
That
you
was a
have to take things
touchdown.
into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play it.
You know what? I got something right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Only
When
converted
we
once
hot,
in 4 tries.
right,
This is
feel me?
third down and
And
12.
right now, I'm motherfucking hot. I'm about to do something.
Throwing his Wentz.
Oh!
This is intercepted for the 4th time.
Oh! Take
Oh,
off.
the
Shit.
safety, Reggie Nelson.
Yeah, this nigga got a big six.
Past the 20.
Good shit.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
That nigga didn't ball off. He should have fell off. That nigga stayed in the whole time.
Those free safeties, they get to
Good
sit
shit.
back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and
Go
took it
for
in
it.
for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's
not
dream.
today.
Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Yeah, Rocky Jenkins. Wait, I actually went to school with this young man. I know that young man person.
For a touchdown,
Right?
I was thinking to myself,
Real
they're
crap.
kicking it,
That's
go
my boy.
for 2, and they
Real
did.
life.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on
Mark
their
was
heels.
like,
and they're
nah.
ready to be out there.
Yeah, can't let you do it with kids like that.
There's
Yeah.
a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone.
You can look it up. That nigga scattered with
The
cheese.
defensive guys for rallying and
Anytime
stopping a
champion.
2-point attempt.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
That's all over right now. That's where I'm at right now.
Field position
Gotta win
through
the
the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
We all play sports out here.
They just have to be better with the football.
Hey.
on
Hey,
this
what y'all
possession.
play
That didn't
football?
bother you too much.
Football, baseball,
This is
soccer.
exactly what you're supposed to
Big
do.
ball,
You can't
yeah,
have
yeah,
good
yeah.
position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we got our points.
For 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. They run again with a J. And he'll bring
Got
it
basketball right there. Right around the corner.
30-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Wentz. And it's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
stretch that shit. Yeah, I'm
off on it. It was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Shift together here from the D-line. Wentz will try again on second down.
I'll take that.
Here's another interception.
Good shit. Damn, you got that. Oh, hell, that fucked up.
Return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Damn, you got that.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
Wow, yeah, I had that window
right now.
I think a confidence hit does occur. Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
But don't let it get the best of you.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch.
Yeah. Oh! Woo! Wow! Stop playing. Yo, they gave you that shit. That's
There we go.
From 19 yards out.
There you go.
And the Raiders move back within a couple of
12-14.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
We'll be back in the end zone.
So they're going to go for 2.
Look at that.
Carr. Under pressure. Sacked at the 10. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the second time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big play for the Eagles. 46 yards on the ground. Into the red zone. Wentz.
Oh my God! Yo! Right zone, yo. Right fucking zone.
His guys will get the football back. And now here come the Raiders.
Yo, good shit. You got that. I can't even stop. Damn, y'all do that shit right fuck on TV, yo. I try to get that fucking quick cross.
He'll try to get something going with Marshall.
And
he'll lose yardage here back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
real easy to say this running game needs to be gone. The reality is, they've been given little time to find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense.
Off my pit.
Both guys were there, but it was incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's get it.
They fake the handoff. Now call.
I'm with him. Oh, let's go. Sack him. Let's go. Yeah, put that ball.
Disrupts yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Why? And we hit that ball hard. That is hard. That shit was hard. Yo. Nigga got fucked up. Yeah, get that block up. Score.
21 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
That interception got us feeling a little shaky.
But that drives coaches insane.
Man, nothing out here that's gonna break.
Hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in
All
a
you
spot.
tried to triple H. The only thing on this field is gonna make it.
And to come away with
Let's get it.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back now in the East. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Quarter hot water. Gang.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Nelson
they playing underneath like a motherfucker, yo.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the first grade fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Hell no.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it.
Yeah, first down.
He's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
But we want to eat. We're going to open up the refrigerator to eat, yeah? We're going to eat. Trying to tell you something.
I don't think it's going to happen, Cat.
Wentz now on 1st down.
I don't think it's going to happen, Cat. Fuck off the rock, niggas. Fuck off the rock, nigga. Fuck out of here, Wentz.
Wow.
And this is something that you know that they're emphasizing.
See you. See you, Wentz. See you, Wentz. You know what it is. Hey, Matt. All day.
And if memory serves, those 14 fumbles tied Carson Palmer for most in the NFL.
Can't even stop. That shit was lovely.
They'll start on the ground with Wentz, and he'll be brought down losing yardage back at the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing.
Flexing all over here.
Really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play.
Get him out of here.
Top of him before he could take his first step. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds.
You need to calm down.
And the way that they can get out in front of a runner
too much.
and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
Yeah, man. I mean, when I get them wheels turning, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's getting a win. You know? I mean, y'all boys is over here on this right side. Ain't nobody guarding that left though.
Get out, young man.
He will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
He'll
wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up
that's
a
not.
I was like,
been hitting me all day.
Get out, young man.
Alright, yo. Come up that gut again.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how
Really
things
worry
get
about
done.
that.
He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. He comes through there a big third
I got no
down.
time on the clock.
Lynch running the counter.
To do what? Trying to score again? Yeah.
For a modest gain.
I know I'm
Get a
going to
nice
score
chunk
No,
there on the
now
first
you
down
know.
run, and it's
Giants.
I know I'm going to score again.
You're gonna get into a pass set, you're gonna try to run. And that's just gonna be the end of the game, baby. You ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm on Wentz ass, man.
For big gains.
Word, I know you ain't just die like that.
And they're gonna face a
I got it. I did that to my other to catch his back.
Okay.
Sing it to you, bro.
I know you ain't just dive on the ground like that. Okay, young man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
first down yardage before he's brought
That's
down.
all.
Give him 12 yards that time.
What's the scoreboard?
It's still 14-12 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. He winning. He is definitely winning right now.
He's happy right now. It's only because I'm fucked up. Oh, sit down,
Get
young
up off.
man.
Get up off me. Let me get that yard. Can I get that
You know
yard?
damn,
Can
you
I
know
get
if
that
this was a franchise game, I would have walked off with this W. We all know that. Because I wouldn't have went with
It's
the
the same team in the
fastest.
franchise. It's the same team.
You
You're
can
not
go
walking
with
off.
that.
You're not
It's
walking
not
off with no
arguing with
dubs
it.
against these silver and black.
I mean,
Let's see if they can
You
get
understand
no,
that?
it's a difference between playing an exhibition game and a season game. So don't stop.
I mean, it is a difference, but y'all can't tell the difference. You know the Eagles can't tell the difference, bro. Come on, man. It's the Eagles. Y'all the champs. Y'all the champs, champ. Y'all the champs. No doubt. You ain't walking out of here with no dubs. You ain't coming. You not coming in the opening getting no dubs.
I just started throwing passes around and shit. I was like, fuck it. I'm whooping that ass.
Come on, man. You know you was feeling
You
confident
was
with
dumb
that, right?
quiet. Dumb quiet. Bro,
Yeah.
I started
I mean,
trying shit.
I'm still
I started
quiet.
trying plays that I
I ain't
wasn't
win the
even
game
doing.
yet.
Like,
I ain't win the game yet. I'm still
I
quiet.
started doing shit that I never even done before, just trying shit. Like,
I tell you what,
I
tell you what, when you get the ball back, you better run. Because if you pass that thing, I'm taking that shit.
man, I'm gonna pass that motherfucker and I'm gonna
Hell
put
no.
ball back. I just told you what I was doing with Brown last night on the exhibition game. What makes you think I ain't gonna do that with you in the exhibition game? It's an exhibition. Ain't no franchise game.
If you want to walk out of Oakland with a dub, you better not pass the ball. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, I'm working on shit. It's all good. Work on things. I know the game plan that I was seeing with from the rip. You obviously couldn't stop that, which is why you just found a score. And you missed the field goal.
Critical miss here in a
I can miss the
one-score
field goal.
game in the
It's a
fourth.
minute 57 left. We both got 3 timeouts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I
mean, looking at the game right now with a minute 57 left, of course we know you're gonna bring some no huddle, but at the same time, the smartest thing for you to do is to jump into a big passing set and then run out of there. But a giant with that fucking throw. So I mean, if he don't score, you ain't gonna be. You're not going to win the game.
So you gonna try to talk shit about the squad?
Push it past the 50
Hey, man,
yard
Say you nigga have a good
striking distance.
Eagles,
Gonna come
bro.
away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all.
Show ass
Put it
off.
mildly, now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that?
Gotta show this nigga how to live, man.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here,
Gotta show how to live.
the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Where Jeffrey at? Yeah, he right there. He right there. Watch that deep creep. Watch that deep creep. Watch that deep creep. Get up off me. Damn. Offensive lineman holding me like a motherfucker. Get off the ball. Get off the ball. Get off that thing. You know what time it is. Because I don't believe that. So defensively, you play what they call top down. But I do believe that man right there. Sit down.
Let's go. First down. I take it.
Gain of 16 and give him a first down as well. First down now, but the clock
started with a 16.
Back to throw.
Oh my God. He drops it.
He couldn't do nothing but drop that, man. You see that, man? You see that hit, man? You know Carson Wentz out there. He's throwing for his life right now. He like, yo, I gotta do it. But that's not how we roll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sit your ass down. Running into your line.
Wow. That nigga back to me. This is crazy.
Oh my God.
They'll look to throw.
Let's go. Yeah. What up, dog? Yeah, what up, dog?
And now we won't see a play.
What up, dog?
We're going to get a timeout instead. As they get it with under a minute to go.
Don't celebrate too early. All I got to do is get over there, and I'll shut that down, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm warning you. Don't do it. Hey, watch little man.
He'll look to throw.
What up, dog?
At the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Tired?
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Tired? Okay.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
You just got to do a little something.
Now Wentz.
I don't like how.
Oh my God!
It's intercepted.
I don't like how this nigga holds
got that. Boom! To that.
Past the 20-yard line.
Good shit.
A little bit of a rough stretch.
Got lots of
interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is
crazy. Look at I drove all the way back to the. You picked it up in the end zone. We been at like the 10.
I picked it up in the end zone with 38 seconds left in the game. And it was damn near forced to goal.
That game would have been over. I would have won.
No.
I should have never even got that far back. Like, what you talking about?
Carr gonna throw here. He's gonna rifle one deep left side.
Oh my goodness!
Down, but couldn't
Why they holding me like that?
I guess maybe just take a shot.
Man, I guarantee you we get a rematch again. Yeah, completely different game.
Oh, you lost.
We can get a rematch.
Y'all might lose. Y'all might lose. Look at that.
Can't get a throw off.
How he in field goal range?
Nah, he picked it off in the end zone. I made it in. I was in the red zone. He fucking. I see this shit. He fucking took it off.
Oh, so he got the lead though already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you?
He got 18-14.
Come on, my niggas. Block for me, baby.
Nah, give me that. Picked off.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Lucky as hell. I just want to run that shit back, nigga. I want to run that back. Good game.
Yeah, I see.
Lucky as hell.
You look at me. You envy me.